So this past week I saw a social media post by Ubisoft. No, it didn't have anything to do with their newest Assassin's Creed game that they keep trying to convince me is selling well, despite the fact that they keep focusing on player counts rather than actual sales. I keep seeing people talk about how the game is selling well, but the old sniff test just doesn't buy it. If you sold a lot of copies, like say 1 million in your first day or something like that, then you would want to get that information out there. And yet, I don't see anything like that. But no, this post was actually focused on Splinter Cell of all things. I say that because it seems like Ubisoft has completely forgotten about it. I sure haven't on this channel. I'm currently replaying them now and over again. Wonderful games. But Ubisoft just really doesn't want to do anything for them or its player base. I know it might seem silly to make a video talking about Ubisoft just saying happy 20 years for Splinter Cell, but when you look at the legacy that this series has and what a great run of those games were, you'd think that for such a big anniversary like 20 years, as a company you would want to do something for it. I could understand just making a simple social media post for something like say happy 1 year or happy 12 years, but when you start getting into those bigger numbers that we have right here with 20, well, you'd think that maybe Ubisoft would actually have something up their sleeve to provide to the player base. This right here would have been the perfect opportunity to announce a set of remasters for your titles. Nothing too fancy or anything like that. Just get these games back out there and make them more accessible, especially for the younger audience that has maybe not even tried them or even played them, and then provide that opportunity for legacy fans to enjoy these games again, maybe on their current console of preference or something like that. But no, all that we have is this social media post. What a bunch of wasted potential when looking at what could have been done here. Imagine if Ubisoft was like, hey, happy 20 years to what is considered the best entry within the series. In honor of its legacy, game, and character, we are shadow dropping or even just announcing a remaster for Chaos Theory. Enjoy the game as you originally loved it with modern options, maybe even including the option to play different versions of the game, to sort of have the definitive and collector mentality to it. Hey, you want to go through the PS2 version of the game? Sure, why not? Or even the 3DS version of it. I love little things like this, and it does wonders for gaming preservation. Chaos Theory is an amazing game, so is the series. Ubisoft, do something good with this series. Another idea that could have been a good one would have been to finally show something related to the Splinter Cell remake. We haven't seen anything related to this in years. It was announced years ago, and Ubisoft only showed concept art for the game. We got some ideas and elements that the development team wanted to hold true for the remake, but there was no mention of Ironside returning as Sam. There were talks of modernizing the title for the modern audience. Never a set of words that I like to hear. And on top of all this, the original is a game that does not need a remake at all. Splinter Cell does need to come back, but not in the form of a remake. Go play the original game. It has aged so well. Better yet, play the game on PC with widescreen and controller mods. There you go. It's practically like playing a modern remaster for that title if you've only ever played the console versions of it. If some awesome modders can provide those tweaks and enhancements to that game, and for me to provide a stellar experience that way, then why can't Ubisoft do something special with all the money and supposed talent that they have? But imagine that if Ubisoft came out as Chaos Theory turned 20 and be like one of the greatest gaming icons had their third beloved entry, and it was released 20 years ago, and today we present the future of Sam and Splinter Cell to its audience again. Show the remake trailer with some actual gameplay. Sounds like the perfect time to make an announcement like that. But no, all we got was the social media post. Nothing special. It sort of felt like Ubisoft had this requirement. Well, Chaos Theory is turning 20. We have to acknowledge it in some way, shape, or form. Ubisoft is such a disappointment. I think my point with this video is just the wasted potential that I see with Ubisoft, and just seeing a social media post from them on Chaos Theory being 20 years old. It's just about the laziest thing you could ever do to recognize a great icon within the games industry. I really do not know what they are doing over there. If we even look back 10 years ago, they were still making games that I was interested in, plus even making fun teases that they were even making maybe a new Splinter Cell game. Like look at say Wildlands, or even Breakpoint, or even just seeing Sam Fisher's outfit pop up in other titles. The company knows the power behind Sam and Splinter Cell, yet they don't want to really do anything meaningful with him. I would not be surprised if the Splinter Cell remake ends up getting cancelled, and personally, while I would love to see Sam and crew come back, a remake is not what I want. We deserve more as a player base, but what we need is another sequel, something that takes place after Blacklist. They can even have that be the final game in the series, and then if they want to reboot it, go to town, try something out. But the original crew, Ironside, and all of that should get the opportunity to have one last ride. Same with many of us fans. I know that I'm just speaking for myself, but if we get a new Splinter Cell game done in the style of say Chaos Theory, or even just done with that design in mind, I think that would make a lot of fans very happy with a game like that. Some of this stuff seems to be like a no-brainer. I'm no game developer, I just play games, so I'm just throwing ideas out there. Ubisoft is supposed to have so many talented people, much smarter than me, that can make games, and yet they managed to do nothing meaningful with Splinter Cell. Yes, it is awesome that Chaos Theory is celebrating its 20 years, but there should have been something to kind of show for such an impressive number. The remaster route would have been one of the easiest ways to do this. It's not like the game plays poorly or anything like that. Pretty much all of the games still play very well. It's such a shame that access to them is not as easy as it should be. Sure, you can get the original versions on their legacy hardware, buy them on Xbox and even PC too, but not even all of the games are available, nor are they provided with the performance and resolution options that you would really want to find, especially while playing on PC. Splinter Cell should be everywhere, it's that good. There used to be a time where you could find Sam on every console, even portables too, but now we have this icon that's just resting in the shadows, and the irony is that's where Sam does his best work. But I think it's time to wake up, turn on the night vision, and get to work. I bring this all up as a huge fan of the series. Let this icon thrive again. Let it be available to everyone. Do something meaningful with it again. Bring back the stealth, the mission-based design, Ironside, and all of that. Who wouldn't be happy with any of it? What are your thoughts on all of this? Was this the right way to honor Chaos Theory's 20th year? Let me know all of this in the comments down below. If you're interested in supporting the channel, please check out my Patreon page. For just $1 a month, you can help to keep this channel going strong, and this allows me to be able to do more for my awesome audience. Please check out the links in the description and pinned comment for ways to support the channel. And most of all, thank you very much for watching.